So one of the reasons why you postponed the reopening date is because of activities of encroachers along the railway lines. And so from what you've seen today, has the situation improved? If it's not improved, what's the way forward?
Well, we are about to enter the west part of it. The Tema part of the line is not that bad. It's the Accra part that leaves much to desire. I'm here with the mayor of Accra. I mean, we have to do something about it. If I say the situation has not improved, then I'm not telling the truth. Because they used to be on the line. Yes, at least they are not on the line. They are next to the line. But it's dangerous. And so we are going to do a number of things, including looking at the possibility of fencing. If you go to Secondary Takrady, Kojokro, there's a fence there. There's a fence and a wall. So we are looking at all options.
What type of fencing is it going to be?
There are people who argue against walls. That when you create a wall, you create the opportunity for people to jump the wall and do all kinds of things within the wall. So there are a lot of people who favor rather a fence where you can look through. Look, we're going to do a multiple of things. Fencing, cameras, people. And so we have to protect the line.
Do we know how much this wall is going to cost us or the fencing is going to cost us?
I don't want to get into the problem Donald Trump has gotten into.
Why not?
Because that's one. Because why not? Because government has closed down in America because of a wall. I don't want to start costing walls and things like that. But I say that's one of the options we are looking at. All of it will be costed.
What's the progress of work on the other rail, the western and then the eastern rail lines?
Tema Burkina. And as I speak, our consultants are on the line doing the final designs, the demarcation, and so on. The entire length of the line is 1,300 kilometers. Accra to Akosomo and Pakadan, it's about 100 kilometers. So there's about 1,200 kilometers left to be done. And so the people who are doing the final designs on it are saying that they will take 8 months to do the design. We went to inform the chiefs and so on, so when they see a stranger in coat on the line, they don't get too excited. Also at the same time, concurrently, we're inviting people to come and join us on a BOT basis. We started with 16 companies. We shortlisted to 12. And the 12 have also been asked to bring what we call a request for qualification. And they are bringing more information so we can shortlist further. Hopefully, by the time we reach the last stage of the procurement, people who are doing the feasibility, the design, the drawings, the financials will also have finished. So we can use that as a basis to sort of review or evaluate the proposals. The eastern line is what we are on. The eastern line is Accra and Tema and also to Kumasi. We started with over 100 companies. Then we shortlisted to 45. Then we shortlisted to 25. And now we shortlisted to 6. The 6 companies, the process of procurement, you open what they call the technical proposals before you score it, and then before you open the financials. The financials will be open this week. So we've reached the last stage. After the financials are open, the one which we recommend, we'll take it to Cabinet. Cabinet approves, then we start negotiation. We finish the negotiation, they start construction. That is BOT. The cost of the project is about 1.8 billion. The proposal is that government will take at least 30% of it. Government will either take it for itself or will offer it to Ghanaians. We want Ghanaians to participate in that project. So that project, it is my sincere hope that within the first quarter, we would have chosen the preferred partner. The Western Line, the Ghana Railway Company Limited is working on the narrow gauge. This is a narrow gauge, it's not a standard gauge. It's working on the narrow gauge and it's working under traffic. What it means is that it's working while the train is moving.
Why are we getting funding for all these projects in the railway sector? And how much can we say that, okay, if you want to transform the rail sector, this is the amount it's going to cost us to do that?
Let's cost a kilometer of rail between 3 million and 5 million. Or even 3 million and 6 million, depending on whether it's electric or diesel, depending on the obstacles it meets on the way and so on. So let's give it an average of 4 million. Over 2,000 kilometers. If you times it by 4, it's $8 billion. Me and you know that the government of Ghana does not have $8 billion sitting down to go into rail. So we are using a number of financial models. We are using the BOT, where we invite people to come and join with us, build, operate, and transfer.
So it seems to be taking a lot of cue and support from South Africa. Somewhere in 2015-16, they had serious issues with their rail system at the point they needed a bailout. When it comes to cost and pricing for the ordinary Ghanaian, don't you think that we will get to a point where we need some financial injection into the train sector? Because if you price it high, it's going to collapse it, and you need to price it a certain way that can make the company, the railway, the managers also make some money.
It's a very good question you asked me. I mean, all over the world, not only South Africa, even if you go to England, the question of pricing on train and so has become an issue. I mean, the Labour Party talks about what to do when it comes to pass. So in Ghana, we are seeking to create a sustainable system, because there's no point in government putting money into this thing and then it works for 10, 20 years. And then perhaps a future president comes and even says that, well, the railway is working out, so I don't even need a railway ministry, and then to collapse in 20 years. It's a constant investment. And so we are looking at making it sustainable. And we are looking at making it sustainable. We are looking at associated infrastructure. We are looking at ways in which the railway can earn money from things around the railway. In Hong Kong, when we went to Hong Kong, the railway earns money from real estate around it and uses that to sustain the railway.